Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Let's go. See if any of this crowd's still in here that used to work for me. Nope, they're all out looting and or plundering. I'd be proud of them, but I'm not. And I'm gonna assume nobody's locked up in the dungeon anymore. Nope. Now, does that imply that they, like, executed the Mysidian POWs, or did they just escape? Yes, sir. Why, look, it's Baigan, our favorite character. The first shitty character we directly interacted with at the beginning of the playthrough, technically. When he ran ahead of us to tattle to the king. He was like, Cecil's being a big bitch and doesn't want to slaughter the innocent. You should fire him and give me a raise. Son, apparently he's trying to save the king. I guess he turned over a new leaf, son. Our new best and favorite party member. Son, even the kids could see through your cliche Saturday morning cartoon villain nonsense. Oh, hey. So this is what you turn it. You're like a Resident Evil villain where you turn into some horrific monster and then it's like, okay, I guess you're more powerful for battle, but is this your life now? You're just this thing. Keep on twin casting. Let's see, what should we hit this guy with? Meteo? No. We would need one more MP to do that. How about a bio spell? So you can blow off his snake arms, but they just come back. Maybe we can somehow still... Okay, I don't think you can reflect twin casting. Yeah. So get fucked, shitlord. Oh, Dr. Comet took him straight to hell. Jess did learn the toad spell. Like, these kids are like, hey man, you gotta know about tropes. You need to visit TV Tropes website so you don't get caught unawares with this nonsense. Okay, I feel like we could keep exploring the castle, or we could just go to the king's room. Hey guys, can I leave? They're like, weren't you standing on the other side of us earlier? That's weird. Are you a magician? Are you a powerful magician? Let's, just in case, let's go back to bed. I can't remember if any shenanigans go down in the king's chambers. Yeah, everybody slept. Okay, there we go. And then everybody woke up. There we go again. Double, there we go. Nobody? Hello? Like how the whole castle's staffed by just those two guys standing out front telling everybody that they can't come in, and then Bygone waiting around to be an asshole. There sits the king. So regal, heavy weighs the crown. He's like, you class changed? I didn't give you permission for that. I'm contacting a GM. Oh no, the king was fake the whole time. What a shock. Turns out when the king became a hateful warmongerer, he was a monster in disguise. Who could have ever guessed? Cagnazzo, the fiend of water. Kraken did it first. Kraken did it. Kraken did it. All right, this guy is that thing. So here's the plan. Dr. Comet's going to soften him up for us. Cecil and Yang are going to go aboard him, and the rest of the crowd's just going to hit him with a lightning magic. Gather your water. I don't give a shit. Just keep twin casting. Additional tsunamis were declared. Thundaga. We might want a couple of 2-3 fat heals, but we'll take what we can get. Paladin heals. Alright, the twin casting's not doing super damage to the guy. Okay, oh, you hasted yourself, did you? Be a shame somebody else slowed you with a silk web. Get Thundaga, shitlord, if Stella ever gets his damn turn. Yeah, there we go. He hides inside his shell like an asshole. Wisdom increased. I guess we just wait for him to come out of his shell. You can't heal yourself. You're an enemy. It's cheating. Here, why don't you focus before it gets all crocused. And why don't you cry about it? Somehow we won. Quite literally. It caught me off guard. Son. It's hard to tell how old Sid is supposed to be in this game because he has like a scraggly beard, but it's not white. He's a different kind of old dude. He's a different kind of OG son. It's a good thing we had Param here to be so socially proper. Alright, I'm just now realizing I thought we would have a chance to access the menu before the next story sequence happens, but I'm starting to realize that it's not the case. So, oops. Okay. God damn. See, this thing I hate about this fucking game. For no particular reason, we should have taken all the gear off of these youngerns before the next battle, because they make you fight a goddamn main boss battle of the game, and then immediately afterwards they're like, oh no, I hope nothing happens to your characters. Hope nobody leaves the party with all your good items, shit lord. That's Sakaguchi. That's Sakaguchi. Fun. Break the kayfabe of the playthrough, why don't you? Ass. Alright, da-da-da-da-da. Hey, I'm the king. Oh no, but you're a monster! Spooky monster! Okay, let's see if we can somehow win this fight a second time. Somehow. If I ever get another fucking turn on my black mages. You're gonna boast. Yeah, gathers water, we get it. Okay. Thundaga. Da-da-da-da-da. Everybody attack, everybody attack, everybody attack, everybody attack. And somehow we won. There you go. And then, oh, what's going on here? Star Nation, son, I got an airship crazy fuck thing on time. I'm telling the stage, this is my brother, da-da-da-da. Oh, no. Oh, wait, this is like dramatic shit I meant to actually show y'all. All right, so there you go. We were going to get crushed in a room, and those magic younglings turned themselves into statues to prevent it from happening. So, there you go. If they were your favorite characters, then I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you this. Oh boy, more of this shit. Yeah, imagine that. You're the first evil villain in history to be surprised that your minions you dispatch one at a time to stop the hero are failing. Kane's like, what if we get Cecil to do the work for us, son? Kane's watched enough Saturday morning cartoons. He knows how this shit goes down. He's like, we tell Kane, or we tell Cecil that if he goes and gets the final crystal for us, we'll give him Rosa back, but then we just don't give him Rosa back. And Goldbear's just like, my God, it's brilliant. It's like that movie, The Invention of Lying. Goldbear's just like, nobody else has ever thought to do that before. Rosa's like, Kane, I never realized you were such a shitheel. And he's like, whatever. Cecil's a huge loser. He doesn't deserve a hot white mage girlfriend. Now, how did you know about a secret in the wall that I didn't know about? Sid's got an even more ancienter text than I do, son. Are we going down into Daryl's tomb? Are we going to get the Falcon so we can go searching for friends? Argue on the internet how she's secretly go-go. I like that Sid built so many airships that he could build an entire one secretly underground that nobody else knew about. The Enterprise. It's a good airship name. I believe I may have heard that before. Oh God, we're going to parlay with the Red Wings airship. Oh hey, our good best friend Kane, that we all love, is here to talk to us. This would be more dramatic and, you know, we'd be more likely to fall for their bullshit if they didn't cut third person omnisciently to Golbez in there twirling his mustache and rubbing his hands together and talking about how he's going to get the deed to the old copper mine once he ties Rosa to the train tracks. Yeah, Kane. Did you jump too high? That low oxygen in the upper atmosphere turns you into an asshole. He's like, oh, worried about your girlfriend, huh? Loser. And Cecil's like, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. Why don't you all go get the Earth Crystal? You're doing a damn good job of getting all the rest of them. He's like, but then the plot doesn't happen. But then the plot doesn't happen. Cecil should just run over there and dive on top of him. And they should just get in the biggest fucking hair-pulling slap fight. I guess Kane would have an advantage because he wears a helmet in the shape of a dragon's head, aka a cool dragoon helmet. Alright, so basically he charged us with going to Troa. And if they're not too busy making B movies, we can get the Earth Crystal. Troya? That's how it's pronounced, I guess. Well, we finally have an airship, but we got this depressing music until we land and get back in at one time. All right. Well, look at that. The world is suddenly our oyster. You always love in a Final Fantasy game the first time you get your airship, son. Even Final Fantasy 3 gives you an airship right at the beginning of the game, even though you can only fly it around a little tiny area before it gets blowed up. So this is the Peninsula of Power, quote unquote, we were at earlier. So we could actually visit this town here if we wanted to. There's not really any reason to right this second. There's the mountain where we became a paladin. There's Mysidia. There's this place. We might go there later if we want to. So this is where we're actually supposed to go. Secret caves. You'll notice there's a lot of trees in these areas, so we can't land there. I wonder what plot-related shenanigans we'll get up to take care of that. Here's the Tower of Babel, I believe they call it. We might go there once or twice, maybe. There's this castle we're not quite hardy enough to explore yet. Giving you the best world-trotting spoilers. Okay. Well, I guess let's just advance the plot. Not really any side quests I feel like doing right now. They're kind enough to give you this one little patch of grass here where you can land. Okay, now Sid... Oh yeah, I forgot Sid's in our party now. He has the most horrific, like, sprite with, like, just showing his teeth. He's like a Muppet. This game has, like, the weirdest Sid. If Final Fantasy IV Sid is your favorite, like, more power to you, but... Oh, yeah, I guess he was locked up, so he's just got his prisoner gear. And he uses hammers. He can actually equip shields, but some of his hammers are two-handed, so... I think that is it may. Do I have anything you can wear right off the bat? And give him a ruby ring. Like a ruby rod. Can't not bring up ruby rod, son. I hit R like an idiot, like that would scroll over. I guess we'll give you the... Oh, he can't wear the gold hairpin. I guess that's white mages only? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we got a gimmick dungeon coming up, so we'll have to worry about our items when the time comes, but for the time being, we ain't got to worry about shit. City of Troya. City of Nature. Well, what's this over here? Perv and Mervin watching the ladies bathe in the pond. That's creepy. You gotta go down here and talk to them in person. Gotta have confidence, son. You can't swim with armor on, it'll rust. You can't have any banana pudding, silly. You're trapped in that box. Trying to see if there's any hidden items here. You know, they love to put them down here. You know they love it. down the rivers. And even Namingway. It's down here. Good for him. You ever here look for a Pokemon? You ever heard of Whisperweed? I hear you can transmit your voice really far with it. I bet. Son. She's like, when I take me a big hit of that Whisperweed, man, it's like my voice is being transmitted through space and time. I'm like, you don't say. You don't say. Son, sounds like you need to go on a certain podcast and talk about that. Okay. So this town's gimmick is it's full of hot ladies. It's the hot ladies town. This looks like an observatory. It's got like a dome on the top. The Black Chocobo Ranch. I'm more of a Black Chocobo honey mustard man myself. Thanks to our rich soil, we have lots of fresh gishel greens for our birdie pals. I see. All those chocobos and choco breeding. I see. Real big fan of chocobos, are you? I'm just gonna leave you be. Well, look at all these black chocobos. So apparently the black chocobo is a new cool species they discovered here. I guess they smell bad. Who knew? So black chocobos can fly. Also, there are secrets in the walls that I knew about. Boom. Wark it, baby. We ain't got no quez. This ain't Final Fantasy IX. We're still in Wark territory. We still got the good onomatopoeia. Oh no. Oh no! I've been trapped in the corner by chocobos. Poor little paladin. That guy upstairs is like, oh god, write this down. You can't follow me out here in the secret void. You're an NPC. You're gonna die out there, unmourned. Alright, well, they're just there to teach you about black chocobos. We might have to deal with one of those here in a bit. Okay. Okay. Tanning? And you're not even asshole naked? That's not how you tan, idiot. Metals are too heavy to carry in the Magnus Cave. Well, hopefully we don't have to go there. Because as a paladin, I'm a big fan of metal, son. You think I ain't binge-watched every episode of Metalocalypse? $10,000 for a pass. So that's an optional item for an optional area. You know what? I guess I could show it to y'all and maybe using some sort of secret magic, I could return back to this point before I spent 10,000 gil. So let's do that first. Pass, please. Don't worry, I just bought one. Have a good time. Thanks. Somebody opens a secret hole in the wall door and tells me to have a good time. I don't know how to react. Grand show's about to begin. Well then, I guess that's the culmination of the ladies dancing trope that keeps appearing. I'm sorry, ladies, but wake me up when you're cute anthropomorphic rat women. Otherwise, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Fantastic. Boys, I need to take you to Clara and get you some rat tail, man. You got low standards. Anyway, that's what would have happened if we lived in a universe where I wasted 10,000 gil buying a pass. But luckily, that was all just a dream. Ooh, I'm probably going to be too lazy to actually put any kind of transition here. Bison Tofu! No thanks. I think I'll pass on that pass. Thank you. Air's good, food's good. This place beats heaven. I see. Finally got a counter seat. I mean, there's, I believe there's several, but good on you. Move, Baba-chan. Apparently we don't want to watch her dance. Is this like a hostess bar? Give me a holler if you want something. Yeah, I want you to shut the hell up. Not Stella. Come on. Final Fantasy shenanigans. I've got to leave this whole fucking room. Fuck y'all. There. Sakaguchi thinks it's funny. I still want to see what's upstairs in that bar for you kids. And so I have to go back in here, but maybe their pathfinding won't be in my fucking way. God damn. God damn. All right, come on, lady. Come on, lady. You have to go to the right. Look at this. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's not necessary. Got enough gil. Nothing comes cheap up here, boys. This whole town. How did they translate this town in the American Final Fantasy 2? It's like a Bible camp or something. A fur coat. No knickers. You don't need a fur coat when you're already covered in rat fur, son. Just another point for the rat tail, son. I hope we get a hold of some good rat tail before the end of this game. We can only hope. You dealt the imp a mighty blow. I see. Is that your way of fighting? Oh well, it's his fucking money. If he wants to blow it on disinterested ladies, if he wants to pay a bunch of ladies to pretend to like him. Nope, we're doing it again. Fuck each and every one of y'all. I'm warping out. There. We ain't even finished exploring the damn town yet. Armor shop. Alright, so you'll see they sell a bunch of leather and such here. You may recall somebody mentioned the Magnus Cave. That might be a place where you can't take metal equipment. So there might be a reason why they sell all this wooden shit here. Wouldn't it be lovely? We'll figure that out as we come to it. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Okay, I was gonna say, you need to fucking stop moving back and forth. If we need any of this shit, I think we're still good as far as supplies go. Wait, there are urns in there that I didn't click on. Secrets for me? Secrets for me? No, whatever. Sour grapes, the greatest secret of all. Okay. We got our fill. Let's visit the castle. Somehow I stepped on the castle without getting warped there. Ain't this place nice? Did you guys hear some frogs? Talk to the E-pots. E-pops. How come everybody's gonna name that basic confusing in this game? Oh no. A prince from Damn Cyan has washed up here. Maybe it's a different secret bard prince. Apparently we called her Granny and she's mad. Oh, it's ruled by women. And I'm sure everything's fantastic. I'm sure nothing bad ever happens. This isn't a leotard, it's a combat uniform. I see. You all are spec dex over strength, do you? Okay, so the E-Pops is this group of ladies that run everything very democratically. I'm sure there's no gossiping and backstabbing going on in here. No, sir. I'm sure everything's on the up and up. The Dark Elf took the crystal. Well, that makes me think of Final Fantasy 1 when the Dark Elf Astos stole crystal away from Matoya, son. Are we going to get some dank herb at the end of this? Can't take metal weapons. And that's where the Dark Elf is in the Magnus Cave. So that's neat. So I guess we're going to have to go there. And I guess we're going to have to strip down to our drawers and hit things with sticks. The crystal is gone. So I guess Cain and Golbez didn't feel like going to the Magnus Cave and just killing the Dark Elf and getting the crystal themselves. I guess they just get more enjoyment out of making Cain do it. Because they're evil. You know Golbez never washes his hands after he goes to the bathroom, son, because he's evil. Do I have permission? No. Honesty is noble. Yeah, whatever. Keep your shitty items. Just chest after chest full of sour grapes down there. Nobody's in here to stop me from getting these, though. A tent. A tent. A high potion. A high potion. An ether. An ether. Or it ain't. Ruby ring. Ruby ring. And now we got plenty of gear. Or at least accessory-wise we do. Oh, you know there's secrets here, baby. I can feel them. Bacchus Cursus's wine. Yeah, yeah. Is that all that's in here? Excuse me, the ancient text? I need to know if these ladies are hiding any more good shit from me. The hero. Well, the ancient text has decided to take a fucking month to load its information, so... maybe it is. Feel free to yell at me in the comments for every treasure chest I've missed. If you're a diehard Final Fantasy IV fanatic. I combined diehard and 4 in my mind. Have I mentioned recently how when somebody is constantly combining words in their head when they talk, it means that they're super smart and cool and handsome, and not that they're an idiot who doesn't know how to talk right, who doesn't know how to use words right? Oh, you could see him over there laying in that bed. Let's go talk to him, boys. The party ain't been the same without him. Whisperweed. Wait, Whisperweed? I thought he was supposed to give us the twin harp. Is that just a translation change with this mod? Okay, well, whatever. I guess we'll figure it out. I'm the nurse. The doctor's over there. That's right, the doctor's a woman, son. I bet that blew your fucking mind. I bet you've never seen a doctor that was a woman before. How progressive. Early 90s, late 80s JRPG. I'm sure the Sakaguchi is patting himself on the back, boys. Dr. Quinn, medicine woman herself, showed up to congratulate him. All right, so here's what we have to do. We have to get to this cave right here, which you'll notice is separated by water, and we can't land over here. And we need equipment that isn't metallic so that we can move through the cave. But everything's forest there, Uncle Tenfey. How are you going to do that? How am I going to do that in Nito? Before we do anything else, let's go into town and grab a couple of items, a couple 2-tree items. Now, the neat thing about Paladin Cecil is he can actually use bows if he wanted to. So, just for fun, grab one of these. I think you get a stat. Oh no, you have to buy them 10 at a time. I forgot. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. Couple, 2, 3 arrows. Sid's already got a wooden hammer equipped, so we ain't got to buy one of them. If we pop in here real quick, let's grab. Everyone's got a ruby ring. I don't know if we'll need any of this other stuff. Let's grab one leather armor just in case, because if I sell it later, it'll just lose me 100 gil. We're going to go visit the Fat Chocobo, in case you're wondering why I'm being particularly pedantic at the moment. Land that airship, jackass. Whoosh. We got to run our ass through the woods real quick. Hey, these enemies. Remember these enemies? We ain't got those youngerns here to twin cast away the worries, unfortunately. But we'll get there. We've got the Great Sage Tail. Oh, I forgot to move Sid to another row. So Sid's special command is study, like the scholar from Final Fantasy 3. It's useful? Question mark? Sid's design looks like Mega Man, like middle-aged Mega Man. Am I the only one that sees that? It's like Mega Man fused with Dr. Light and became middle-aged. Or excuse me, if you're not a Bakugaijin, I'm referring to Dr. Wright. That's his name? Don't get mad at me. We can leave Sid in the back row for now, maybe? Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Shut up. You're bad at recording Final Fantasy 4 for YouTube. Didn't take long. I ain't worried about Tella, because if they go to hit him, Cecil can just jump in front of him, boys. Why don't you study that snake while we're thinking about it? Weak against ice. Doesn't care for holy either. Grab a Blizzara. On me. Yeah, look at that, boys. Tank that shit. Dead. Oh yeah, I forgot the needles. You can't block the needles if one of those gets fired at Tella. These enemies have just slightly more HP than I expect them to have. There we go. Whoosh. And here we are. So this is a special Chocobo Woods. Not only is it real big, but there are black Chocobos here too. And you might recall, we learned somewhat recently that black Chocobos can fly. There's several Gishel Greens laying around here. I might not 100% remember where all of them are, but I don't think it's a huge deal if I find them or not. First of all, where's the white Chocobo? My boys need MP. My boys need a spellcasting Jerry. Some big fat heels. On big fat wheels. I didn't mean to leave that menu. Cecil, just heal yourself. Glottal air. Glottal air. Come here to me. Got him. Okay, let's see. Any Gishel Greens laying around where I can easily grab them? Easily grab them. Yeah. What? Okay. Now where's the spot where it smells sweet like chocobos? Smells like teen chocobo. Where is the spot where you summon the big chocobo here? There's got to be one. Gotta be one somewhere. I think there's a way down there. You want me to catch you so fucking bad? Or is it right here? Okay, good. Gishel Greens. Boom. Okay, so how are we going to go about this? Let's see. Let's put you here. No, god damn it. I always forget that it like skips the empty spot sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't. The important thing is the game makes me look stupid. Even though it doesn't understand I can do that myself. Now I'm pretty sure he can wear all of that. Maybe the silver ring he can't? Honestly don't know. But we could always just put a ruby ring on him if that's the case. Now, I don't believe Yang's claws count towards being metal. It's the way you phrase that. So he's probably okay. Sid, my boy. Still can't wear none of these damn hats. Although we can finally take this prisoner robe off of him and give him this advanced leather robe. And then you... Anyway, let's talk to the fat chocobo first. Give. Alright, why don't you hold on to this, and these, and this, and 3 of these, and this. Huh. Cecil can actually equip the healing staff. He could just be our back row healer if we wanted him to. Alright, and then we're going to take... Is that all he's holding for us? I thought I gave him more stuff. I guess I just vendored more stuff than I thought. Alright. So let's equip you. He's got some holy arrows, which is nice. Give him those. And a great bow. He can't wear any of those damn light armor helmets either, huh? He can wear Gaia gear at the very least. And a ruby ring. So he just has no hat? I guess we should have bought some back in town. We could always run back to town and grab some. We are in a chocobo woods after all. I wish a chocobo woods. Alright, how's our inventory holding up now? Oh, that decoy item we found basically casts the blink spell, in case you're wondering what that is. Alright, which of these things? And the Whisper Wind is a key item, so I ain't that worried about it. Just put it down here for now. In the garbage. Edward gave it to us, so just throw it down there in the garbage and be done with it. Okay. So we can give you now this guy a gear. I still don't know if the silver rings, I'm pretty sure they count towards the metal. I could look it up in the ancient text, but I'm already wasting enough of y'all's time. I guess we could have Sid in the front of the party for now, for fun. Black chocobo me, son. And there you go. So the black chocobo can fly. He can only land in a forest, so we can use him to get over here to this cave. And the way it works is you land one time, and then the next time you get on the black chocobo, it automatically flies back to that chocobo woods with you on it, so you don't get stranded. But for the time being, we're just gonna pop into town real quick. Of course, I gotta get into a goddamn battle before I can get into the damn town. Just get the hell away from this crowd. Okay. We can finish guarding our loins, and then we'll head into the cave. Alright, so how's everybody's gear now? Do they have metal gear? No, Snake, that's the literal reason why we're going through all this. They can't wear metal gear. Ugh. Sounds like a pretty shitty gimmick dungeon, Colonel. Alright, you've got a ruby ring, and you've got a ruby ring, and you've got a silver ring, and you've got ruby ring. Okay, I'm gonna bring one more ruby ring just in case for some reason you can't wear the silver one. And just for fun, and because why wouldn't we, we'll pop in here. And oh, I thought they sold a wooden sword here. Now I know there's a wooden sword in this game. Where the hell is it? I don't know. Let's get some extra arrows just in case. I don't think we're going to shoot all of them, but feels good to have some excess in these situations. Alright, everybody's looking good. I think we're finally ready to take on the Magnus Cave. The Cave of Magnus. So yeah, right now I'm not controlling it at all. He's just flying back to the woods and landing. Neat. The Flying Black Chocobo is a plot point in Final Fantasy V as well. And if you remember, Final Fantasy Tactics has black chocobos, and if you get one on your team, you can have a character such as Ramza, if he's your only party member at the time, climb on the chocobo's back, and the chocobo has flight, so it can like go anywhere. It's like having the fly ability equipped. All right, the Magnus Cave. I should have had my ancient text pre-gamed for this, but you'll have to give me just a second, son. The machinations of the ancient text require the finest touch. Let's see, Magnus Cave. Cave Magnus. There you are. No, I don't want 3 months, whatever this is. Get off the ancient text, idiot. God. Okay, so I'm right here, I believe. The ancient text tells me. No, yes, maybe. Yes, no. I should buy a boat. I think that's where I am. Yeah, cool. Okay, at least Yang straight up tells you that his claws are fine. Either they're not made of metal or he's just real buff. I'll accept either answer. These fucking things. Okay, yeah, Tella can't move because he has that silver armlet on. So we learned something. We learned something. Well, let's run away from this fight because we need Tella's magic, as he said. Damn, I just realized our main spellcaster is just Tella now, which means we ain't got a lot of MP to work with. Boom. Hi, potion. Bats. Off to you. Oh, I hate these damn bats because they do that vampire ability. And I mean, it sucks because, well, I mean, literally it sucks. They're sucking your blood. But the annoying part of it is that it takes a damn long. Now remember, Cecil doesn't have Rose's superior aim ability, so he's not going to be doing as good with the bow as she would. But he's got 969s. That's all he needs, boys, to get him through these trying times. Oh, Jesus. See, this is more of that Final Fantasy IV shit where you've got to stay here for a month, and now we can select Tella's thing. Even if you turn on active, you still got to sit here through the animations. Do you prefer that? If you're an old school Final Fantasy fan like I am, do you like the turn-based? Like 1 through 3 and then 10? Or do you like active time battle, aka 4 through 9? Parry. mean, we just need Tele to cast Bio. It's just this crowd's got to drag it out with this tedious fucking animation. Wait until we get to a fight with like 6 of them. Take a damn month. I guess I could be meleeing ahead. It's just you don't know which ones aren't going to be killed by the initial Bio casting. See, here's a good chance for our boy here to utilize his half heals. Cura matata. What a wonderful phrase. Unihorn. If we run into any Lamia queens, we'll be ready, son. Final Fantasy II prepared us. Alright, then you've got this room. Jesus, ambush. Just get it fucking over with. Tell you what, just hold down the button and fucking melee, boys. Fucking melee, boys. It's not as if I don't even know what we got. I don't care. I'm mad. Mind Flayer. At least it's something different. Bet we could suck some MP out of one of them. And Sid could take a gander at him. He gets so excited. No weaknesses. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I like how the enemy you most suspect to be able to suck mana out of gives you 1. But you use it on like a frog and you're fucking flat busted with MP, son. Oh, well, Cecil learned the exit spell. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Well, hey, y'all. Ain't you pretty? What do you think? You think that snake's got some MP for sucking? MP suck snake. Perfectly timed 69 damage, as I said those words. Weak against holy. I've got holy arrows. Well, we'll never know now because Tela had to take 2 goddamn months to cast a spell. Oh, look, the ogre. That's the target you want to suck mana out of. Imagine that. Imagine that. Might not be the most efficient. Of course, his cures aren't good. I mentioned recently that his cures and heals aren't quite as powerful as a dedicated white mage. I mean, he's a paladin. He's specialized, son. We can also just drink potions. Pretend it's Final Fantasy 1. We just have to stop and tediously shotgun a bunch of potions. At least it remembers which character you were using them on if you just want to spam the button. I'll give them that much. I'll give Sakaguchi that much credit. I hope this door isn't a monster we have to fight. A little foreshadowing for you kids. I bet these things are weak to ice because they're snakes. Guess we can find out because Sid's got all. I was gonna say Sid's got all fucking day to study it before Tela casts a spell. Yeah, he's probably weak to that. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. Oh boy, secret treasures for me. They're not really that secret. Just kind of in a room. A secret room. Oh. Alright, give me just a moment to make sure the ancient text is keeping me straight where I am. No, don't zoom out. Ancient text, God. Oh boy, the healing room. It's quite a feeling room. Where is your level 1 ice? Okay, there's Blizzard. I was looking for ice. Like the Bakagaijin I am. I figure if they're weak to it, level 1 ice will probably kill him. Yeah. Yeah. Free treasures for me to have. Such good items for me to covet and hoard. It's actually be a good place to use your spellcasting items when you think about it. Oh no, it's never been quite so ogre. Here. Let's stop time for just a moment. I'm gonna bet you crowd aren't fans of Bio, but I'm not gonna split it. I'll study one of these guys just to make sure. Oh yeah. Weak against holy. I've got holy arrows. Oh no, I can't hit shit though. I can only talk shit. I can't hit shit. We did it. All right, let's see. How do we want to handle this? I'll tell you how we're going to handle this. We're going to use another one of these fucking things. You're going to punch him in the mouth. You're going to study that whirl. It's also weak against holy, and that's also a good thing. Let's see if we can suck some mana out of that Kate Sith. Yeah. What a professional battle. The other nice thing about having Cecil in the back row with a bow is if he does cover for somebody who's about to get smacked and jumps in front of them, he should take reduced damage. The Fairy Claw, I believe that can inflict a status effect, probably sleep. And I guess we'll give you your Ice Claw in case you punch any snakes. You give me the snake punching vibes, Yang. Oh, you know, I completely forgot. There's a feature of this ROM hack, the Namingway hack, that I haven't been using. If you press select during battle, you get like a kind of ATB. You get that little percentage thing down there. I completely forgot about that. Although, I don't know how useful it is, but it's there. It kind of syncs up with your character's actions. So, there you go. Just telling y'all for your future or FF4 playthroughs. A nice headband dropped. We could probably put that on Cecil. I think it gives you increased strength. The twist headband is what it's referred to as in a lot of future. Yeah, see, his attack power went up. See, once again, I'm spoiled by the Pixel Remaster because the Pixel Remaster tells you what your stat changes are other than just attack and defense. But in these old games, you've got to like painstakingly look here and then change your gear and look again. It's almost like game developers learn things over time. Who knew? Oh no, ambushed. Ambushed. I like how they've got kind of a party composition because they got their tank bruiser melee in the front. I didn't mean to fight him. Well, never mind. We obliterated him. I was going to have Della kill him with a bio spell, but we didn't have to. But they had a caster in the Mind Flayer, and then the Kate Sith was like their rogue, their DPS son. You know that Kate Sith had to queue up for 45 minutes before he finally got this party. And then it immediately white. Oh, so can Osmos just miss Is that why it sometimes only absorbs one? Oh no, the blaster. The ability Quarrels are famous for. Along with their big whiskers. Big whiskers. I think that's what they called Quarren in one of the dubs of Dragon Ball. You don't know life yet, do you know? We're gonna have to use one of our precious Phoenix down. Oop. No, you ain't got to do that. We'll have our boy here top you off with a fat Cura. And there you go. Responsible paladin dinning. Alright, I think we're coming up on the end of the dungeon. The dungeon's end. Alright. Here is how we are going to handle you crap. Do I need to throw another one of these? I think we'll be alright. Okay, so you're going to attack that one. You are going to bio that one. You're going to finish that one off. And if we're lucky, Yang will one-shot the other one. Nope, but Cecil can finish them off, and that's a good thing. Miss me with that shit. Oh no, he's so low. I guess Osmos is free, so even if you only get one back from it, it's always a net positive. There you go. So I believe the Unicorn just cast Esuna. Esuna. You're like, what about Buzzuna? I'm like, oh god, don't bring up Buzzuna. My heart can't take it. My heart can't take it. Did we study the ogres to learn their secrets and weaknesses? Got a lot of HP and they're weak against Holy. Yeah, if you're gonna bring Cecil, oh, he's charmed and dead. Yeah, if you're gonna bring Cecil here and make him an archer son, just save up your holy arrows. A whisker. That's why they call me Whiskers. I think that's an item that casts instant death. Because it's the Quarrel's blaster ability. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Let's move you crowd up here to where the good items go. Everybody's HP. Not too good. Not too good. You can only cast one more. And then we got to start busting out the potions, son. You know how many grams of sugar are in one serving? The bottle of potion counts as 3 servings. That's where they get you. There's a save point nearby where we could, you know, sleep in a tent. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Sit here and deal with your all's bullshit. That's what I'm going to do. But I want to run around and grab that treasure chest first before we save. Ooh. Son, look at this big stretch of no battles we got. It was so nice. I'm tired of this shit. Goddamn back attacks. Jesus. You take all of Cecil's fancy armor and shield off of him, suddenly he gets real weak. He's like that time Mr. Krabs molted his shell right before his big Navy reunion. Old armor abs crabs, I think they used to call him. How embarrassing. Alright, well, there's no reason why you can't throw a big fat fucking heel. And another big fat fucking heel. And then we could sleep in a tent. And then the plot advanced. Ain't you pretty? His design is basically the Astos sprite from Final Fantasy 1, just 16-bitted when you think about it. My God. Yeah, we might have a rough time of it here, I'm just saying. Ella just fell over, stone cold dead. Tornado! Good heavens! I appreciate this dramatic moment of Prince Edward climbing out of bed to get to his harp to try to help us, but you think one of them could just pick up the harp and bring it to him? Just saying. I appreciate that you give you a chance to menu again. So Edward's playing the harp and the whisper weed is carrying the sound like a cell phone or one of them snails from the One Piece. And apparently that's enough to dispel the magnetic field. Once again, Edward continues to be the secret best character. Alright, well now we can do this shit. Put you back where you belong, right there. Put you right there. Put you right about there. Don't want Sid to get lonely up there by himself. Yang, he's used to being in solitude. Alright, so now we can equip whatever we want. So we can go back to wearing our good shit. Legend, wait for it, dairy sword. Another good thing about Final Fantasy V is I'm pretty sure they finally solved all this shit of tediously equipping stuff. He uses more magic than anything, so I'd rather have the ruby ring equipped. But that's just me. Yeah, Tella. Didn't really matter. Like, I think the silver ring does have more magic resist, doesn't it? Yeah. Did we even have anything better for you? He could equip the bow and arrow, I guess. Put a headband on him, why not? Everything else is about the same. Yeah. And Yang, I don't think we have to change his gear at all, do we? Put one of these on him too. Boom. Can Cecil not wear the silver? He can't. I'll be damned. You think a paladin could equip that? Guess not. All right, and we've been fully restored as well. So all of these are good things to have happen before you go back and kick this boss in the dick. Let's see, why don't you focus? Sonny's still doing his tri-casting bullshit. But not nearly as bad anymore as it used to be. Why don't you... Well, you don't need to drink that because I'm pretty sure Tela can cast Berserk on you. See if we can study this boy. Poor Nader. Here we go, Berserk. Nah, study doesn't work because why would it? Get mad. Oh, now he's really mad. He's become the Dark D. The Dark D! Let's see. I bet he's going to cast magic on us, and I bet we could shell it. Raise our magic resist, our M-res, son. We need the Lieutenant Mores vacation to come save us. Figured I'd make another callback to my Final Fantasy II playthrough. Somehow we won. And there you go. What a fun time we had. In the Magnus Cave. Take me home, Black Chocobo. Black Chocobo, take me home. To the forest where I belong. You piece of shit fucking Black Chocobo. So hard to grab a hold of. Alright, and now we can just take a regular Yeller Chocobo back to town. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Well, let's go thank Edward for saving our hides and being the best character in the game. Apparently when he was wandering around being a bard, some other bard was like, hey, you ever heard this one? It's a song that makes evil elves shit their pants and drop their anti-metal magnesis fields. And Edward's like, oh, I see. That could prove somewhat useful in the future when I'm the best character. Boys, look at that. Tela's proud to be his surrogate father-in-law. And here he is bragging about casting media, boys, talking the most shit. You're so cool, let's see you cast media. He's like, well, I can't do, I didn't have proper breakfast, you see, the sun's in my eyes. We'll let Golbez go just this once, but next time I'll get him. Next time I'll have a full 8 hours of sleep and I'll be at my peak with my 99 MP. There should be a secret hidden accessory in the game that all it does is increase the user's max MP by 1. And if you go out of your way to get it, it lets you actually cast fucking media. Alright, let's see what the Council of Ladies had to say. I like how they form Tetris blocks around us. Goodness great. Oh, what? Y'all have never had an evil Saturday morning cartoon villain threaten you or threaten the life of your hot white mage girlfriend? All right. Well, all we got to do is go give Golbez and Kane the Earth Crystal, and they'll give us Rosa back, and then we'll just go home. Everybody will be happy. Nothing bad will happen, son. Best possible outcome. The best possible outcome. Okay. So I have the thing these guys need. Golbez wants more than anything, the Earth Crystal. And instead of just taking me directly to the room where he's at, he's like, no, you have to go through my dungeon first. Ooh, I hope you don't find any secret treasures. I hope you don't have an ancient text. Speaking of which, I'm taking a quick glance at the ancient text. I see. That's interesting. Interesting. Go on. Well, I guess we need to head up this way. Well, ain't you crowd pleasant? One of them looks like Drive Knight from One Punch Man. Let's see what his deal is. We charmed the Ice Beast. Alright, once Sid studies that fucking thing and we can... No weaknesses. Everybody's weak to bio, idiot. God, every time Telly gets... Oh, the Ice Beast that was charmed cast ice on all of them. And ended up healing his friend. What a dynamite gal, or a dynamite guy, or a dynamite beast. Kimono dynamite to Dace. Dead. Now we get to kill our friend. Oh, I wanted the osmosis. I never get to do nothing. Teller's like, I never get to do nothing. Like, why don't you cast that damn meteor spell you're so proud of? Like, oh, but my hip, my sciatica. You don't understand. I think it's going to rain later because my trick knee's acting up. I can't cast devastating, all-powerful magic when my knee's acting up. If you were a magical sage like me, you'd understand. But you're just a paladin. You've just got shitty white magic. Like, yeah, I can also get slapped by a monster without collapsing as well. He's like, semantics. My God. My God, how petty. Boom. The flame armor is not a lame armor. I don't think there's any more chests on this floor. Let me give the ancient text a quick glance over. This sprite set makes it harder to tell. Okay. No, I think we're good. Also, notice we're in a very high-tech building. Another classic Final Fantasy trope that they love. Sci-fi nonsense in your fantasy setting. I see that box. No, that's not a box. That's part of the ceiling. See to my right, like 3 spaces. Doesn't that look like a treasure chest? Like a high-tech treasure chest? Okay, I see the route I need to take. The ancient text just laid it bare. Fighting you. And fighting you. And fighting you. And then the last one gets bioed. Bio's like the most useful high-level spell because it only costs 20. All the Aga tier spells cost 30. Oh no, I charmed him, and then Cecil's immediately going to slap him upside the head. So are they like mecha centaurs? Have we discovered a new subspecies for monster Musume? for Darling Coon to have to deal with. It doesn't really seem any more efficient to do it this way, does it? There we go. Okay, I see the ice lizard. And I see some slimes. Let's find out what they're weak to using the super useful study ability that only Sid possesses. God, we need to put Sid in the back row and give him the bow and arrow because he's getting slapped around. He ain't got no shield or nothing. Oh, you want to take your turn, sweetheart? Weak against fire. Good. I'm good at casting fire. Everything works together. Oh, we finally ran into an enemy that petrifies. How neat. Apparently the kick just doesn't affect the slimes at all. All burned up. Yeah, let's do that. Sid, you can go down here. We can give him the bow and the fire arrows because we've already come up across those slimes that are weak to fire, and then those ice beasts earlier aren't fans of it. And that should work. That should ought to work. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we could give Yang his fire claw as well. Boom. That was like completely on MP almost. Tell you what we're going to do, the unthinkable. We're going to use an either. My God, Henry of Henry and Margaret fame just collapsed in the floor in a quavering heat. Like it's all over, Margaret. It's all over. Doesn't he understand you? You can't buy your ethers at the store, Margaret. You got to find them in boxes. You got to covet them, Margaret. Okay, whereabouts are we, Ancient Text, so I know where the hell to walk. So I'm not so damn lost. I think we can go through this, can't we? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah. You fucking guys again. Oh, I forgot to equip Yang's Fire Claw yet again. How embarrassing. Charmed. Not that it matters. The answer lies in the heart of changing your equipment in battle. Yeah, that says a little bit of a difference that it makes. Alright, I get the feeling that this box might be dangerous. So let's make sure our loins are approaching girded status before we open it. That's somewhat girded. Could stand to be the might bit girdered. Well, hey, Flame Dog. Okay, you're dangerous. Genuinely dangerous. And also now we have to immediately equip the Ice Claw again if we want to be able to do big cash money damage to you. Oh, we charmed the monster in a box. As always, it doesn't matter because Cecil's just going to go next, but it is funny. Oh, I thought the melee would immediately knock him out of charm. Ah, god damn it. I was gonna say, that should be enough to finish him off. And we get the flame sword. And it's not a lame sword. Hella should know life spell. Yeah, or raise, excuse me. Some folks calls it a life spell. I calls it a raise spell. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna have to dip into our sundries. Might have to drink some high potions. Can you believe it? Ooh. Ah. There we go. Using items in RPGs is fun. Okay, you're probably... The turtles are probably weak to ice, and he has the ice claw already equipped, so we can just do that. Yep. Let's think. He's going to one-shot that one, so you could kill that with Pyra. And if Sid could land some fire arrow shots, he could probably finish off that ice lizard. He did it. Damn it, that's not what I wanted you to do, Yang, but the game decided that because the target was dying and when I hit left to select that turtle, it was like, no, you didn't do that. We're just gonna say you didn't. Fuck you. Sakaguchi out. Whew, this place is dangerous. Third floor. Okay, ancient text. What you got on the third floor that I should know? Should, ought to know about? Oh, there ain't shit on this floor. It's just a bunch of alternate paths. So we're just gonna go around the bottom. Well, the Black Knight appeared. Neat. Feel like the kind of guys that could have some MP sucked out of them. If you didn't die so fucking quick, weak-ass fucking Black Knights, they didn't have a chance to cut your limbs off while you proclaimed they were a flesh wound, and everybody stood up and clapped. Because everybody gets that reference. Boom. A save point would be nice, just saying. Just saying. I believe we're about to come across one if the ancient text is to be believed. Yeah. Yeah. Boogie. Okay. I forgot there's a pause button. Those things in the back are hateful, and I don't want to deal with them, but you're going to need your fire claw. Boom. So you can one-shot one of these. And I'm sure Cecil and Sid can one-shot the others. Oh, yeah. See if we can't suck some MP out of one of them gremlins. You might recognize those gremlins from Final Fantasy II. Remember we were going up the tower to get the Ultima Scroll? The quote-unquote ultimate black magic. And we kept running into those gremlins, and they were super dangerous because they would, like, confuse your party. Good times. Oh, yeah. Cecil's confused because he's turning into a fucking statue. Booyah. Now Cecil's like, yeah, I was always part of the party. I think you guys are the ones that are confused. We got an Antarctic casting item. That's fun. That's fun. And we're getting low on supplies. I should have bought a stack of 99 potions. Did it to myself. I mean, Tella could technically heal and then suck MP out of the enemies, but it's just... Let's see, how much does he cure? Oh, he didn't... I was going to say he didn't even have cure 1, but there it is right there. It was a secret. So casting that 3 times, that was the same amount of mana as casting Cura once. So you have to wonder which is more efficient in the long run. Alright, he's going to have to suck some MP on the next fight. Okay, I can't tell if this is the actual door we want to go through. There's like shenanigans in here where if you want all the treasures, you got to go through different doors. Yeah, this is it. Hellclaw! That's cool. I don't know what it does, but I think it's neat, so he's going to equip it. And that's all that mattered when you think about it. Okay, this fucking guy. I recognize this. See if we can't get some mana out of you. Marion. Fun. Osmosis can be fun. Alright, do you summon anything else? There's an enemy later in the game that uses that same category. Yeah, there we go. So these summon fights are interesting because the enemy will keep summoning additional enemies, and the more of those you kill at the end of the fight, you'll end up with a ton of experience if you sit here and do it for a while. But, you know, not with enemies this low level. But later on, you can do some neat strategies. I'm gonna see if I can't sit here and suckle some more mana. I guess you can only do it once. Everybody gets one. Can you suck mana out of those little summons? That would be neat. Trying an advanced strat, so if everything goes wrong, you'll be like, oh yeah, it was Tenfey doing his classic quote-unquote advanced strats. Because if we could constantly suck mana, then Tella could cast big cures here in battle and then get his MP back, and then we ain't got to use our precious ethers and potions. 7, that's not really worth it. Oh wow, we got a cool drop. Can Cecil wear that? He can't. Although we could put the gauntlet back on him now that he's not. I forgot we aren't necessarily just fighting magic enemies. Well then I suppose it goes to you, doesn't it, buddy? To the victor go the spoils. Ooh. Why don't you get us some heals? Two of these still cost less than one of those, but I feel like Cure Raja is like for desperate situations, so you wouldn't really use it out of battle unless you know you're about to get your MP back immediately. So there's that. Now, if things get too tough, we can turn down the battle speed, and the battles will go a little bit slower, and we'll have more time to react, son, but I don't know. I'm just a fan of cranking that shit in the corner. Back as a kid, when I used to play Final Fantasy VI all the time, since it's my most favorite Final Fantasy, I would always crank the battle speed to max because I just assumed that's what you needed to do. But it turns out in Final Fantasy VI, all it does is make the enemies go faster. It's like the game's difficulty slider. So that's kind of neat. So I was basically making the game harder for myself for fun. I want to wait and see if we can't get some damn mana out of this crowd before we murder them. Whoosh. Oh no, don't silence Yang. He won't be able to scream as he's punching you to death. Soul duress. That's hard to say. I have to say, this is, if you're not over leveling and if you don't like min-max super hard, this is probably one of the harder of the like classic Final Fantasies. You get the shit kicked out of you in this game, son. Look at that, trying to hit my boy Yang. Not while the Paladin's there. To suck up them hits. Oh, why not? Blow it all on a big heal. Oh, ain't bad. Alright, he's silenced, and that doesn't matter, so we don't really have to cure it. Blob monsters. Okay, you crowd are weak to different elements and shit. Don't I have a bunch of bomb fragments that I could throw at you? Yeah. Want to see if we can, once again, we've always got to see if we can get Tella some damn MP. God bless his heart. Yellow jelly. Weak against lightning. 3. That's 3 more than he had. We're gonna have to hit him with like a bolt 1, aka a thunder attack, or my boy here. This is the Galaxy Brain play, boys. Take him down, son. Make us proud. What the fuck? The game punishes you for thinking you're smart. Humbling. That's what Final Fantasy IV is the most humbling classic Final Fantasy. A free potion has never been a better item to find. Flame shield. Fantastic. See, we're reaching that point in the game where our inventory is getting too full. We've got way too much good shit. I just noticed the earth crystal's just an item sitting in our inventory. Can I warp away the worries? That way I ain't got to walk all the way back. Hell yeah. The Gaia Hammer. Well, if we wanted to put Sid back in the front row, he has a weapon now. It would be nice to have another meleeer to help us beat the enemies down while Tella's trying his hardest to suck some damage, or suck some MP out of them. And I'm tempted to leave Yang at low HP, so Cecil will keep taking the hits for him because he takes so much less damage. And then if the enemy does an AoE or a spell or something, Cecil's like, well, I don't know how to block that. What the hell? What the hell? What am I supposed to stay? I gotta jump in front of the spell as he casts it. It's like, that doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. Which one of us went to night school? Thank you. I rest my case. And this one leads to, just to make sure I'm not fucking, okay, yeah, just an item. Just an item. The Sage Robe. So see, I believe if we wanted to, for whatever reason, we could actually put that on Cecil, yeah. That's neat. These fucking, you know what? Fuck y'all. I ain't got the patience for this. Alright, finally we're to a save point region. I'll fight this crowd for fun. Doesn't really matter if he osmoses right now, because we're about to approach the damn save point finally. Oh yeah, beautiful. Just beautiful. Just for this occasion, we should use our actual cottage. No, it's still too precious. Henry hasn't recovered yet from Ethergate, as he calls it. He's like, Margaret, I'm gonna need you to get me a tank of ether if I'm gonna endure watching this idiot squander his items. Oh, gee whiz, Margaret. I'm getting an ulcer. Margaret's like, I'll get the Tums. Henry's like, no, Margaret, the Tums are too good to use. The Pepto-Bismol's like a mega elixir to him, son. He'll never drink it. All right, we've reached that part of the playthrough where, or the recording session, it's been roughly 3.5 hours-ish again. So, not like anything super plot important's about to happen. Maybe we'll go into the next one. Tell you what, we'll use a battle transition. That way you kids will be like, well, at least the episode ended and it was real exciting. And I was on the edge of my seat, boys. Oh, goddamn back attack. What a perfect ending to this shit fest.